Welcome back. We are in Meridian. We have picked up what I think there is in terms of side quests. I think I'm just gonna head
Wasn't sure about
down.
this at first. That must be the spire. It's huge.
What? Over there is a spire.
Let us shadow Karjik. We beat him once, we'll beat him again.
See if we can see it from the other. There he goes. Let's try out this elevator system. I think what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna head back to Nora lands and just start to slowly just work my way through all the sort of early level
The wheel turning all day.
quests. What's this guy doing? It's not a fast elevator though. We need to do some hunting to at least find a fox skin, so we can unlock fast travel or unlimited fast travel.
The sun calls for reconciliation.
Okay, there's some quests here as well.
Metal bot here, good prices, fair prices. Fairest prices for machine parts under the mesa. No tithes to the Sun Court, not like those greedy snarls upside.
She's not interested in taxes.
I know what she's not interested in. As I was saying, no better offer for snap maw lenses. I'd give my oath on it.
By the sun, don't start spitting in your palm. Huntress, I apologize on behalf of my partner. Silent partner.
Silent partner.
If the sun would only grant my prayers. Never mind snap more lenses, Huntress. There's no market for those. A long leg lens, though, you'd be well rewarded for.
So which,
No market for a snap maw lens is good, strong stuff. You can hammer it into anything.
Where do you think we are? Some trading post with sawdust on the floor? This is Meridian. We have culture.
I know culture. Just the other day I was watching the hunting trials.
Oh, great sun, lend me the strength of midday.
The sun's baked your head if you think we'll shift long leg lenses at a time like this.
hello?
I've told you as many times as the spire is tall, craft and artisanship is who we are.
Craft doesn't win a war or keep the machines from your farms. What you need is good, old-fashioned, plain...
Oh yes, old-fashioned plain hammered work. If ever something glittered, you'd throw it back.
If Karja had built that elevator, they would have stopped at a good-looking shaft.
All those years of delving and you never found a sense of humor.
Enough!
Well,
They're a blunt people, the Nora.
Why do you two even work together if you can't agree on anything?
it's a symbolic gesture.
No tithes to the Sun Court. Like I said in the beginning, Renine.
Just tell me which part you want.
A long leg lens.
A snap maw lens.
Fine. I can see that you're busy.
Wait. You drove her off. Snap maw lens. What do you say?
I drove her off. That's rich. Listen, Huntress, long leg lens.
Hunters,
Every
scroungers,
season,
bring
things
us your
grow
medals.
worse. The machines grow bold.
Scroungers?
Right.
What kind of brutes are you trying to attract?
We were agreed. I do the calling, you do the counting.
I wouldn't
I
say
think there
agree.
was
I don't complain about your counting,
one
other than
more
it takes too long.
side quest over here. Yeah. Also a merchant. So we basically reached the highest tier of merchants. So the merchants here in Meridian will sell
My family might
anything.
still be alive, and you're going to stand here and do nothing?
Tell me what happened to your family. Maybe I can help.
By the sun, I fear they are all dead by now. I barely escaped alive. Machines. Vicious machines attacked my family's estate. Father sent me to get help.
What kind of machines? Where did they come from?
A Ravager. By the sun, how it cut down those guards, and a pack of watchers came with it. The Sun King warned us that he could no longer protect freeholds beyond the valley, but Father never saw this coming.
Tell me more about the estate.
My father owns a dozen quarries, and he's put his spoils into the estate. Fine tapestries, custom woodwork, silver fixtures.
But what about the people there?
Of course. Their lives are all that matter. My father and sister, plus a dozen guards and servants. I hope they survived.
I'll see what I can do about the estate.
You will? Oh, thank you. Oh, please, be careful. Those machines are deadly.
Yep. I don't trust that guy. But we'll stop by the estate at some point.
They just have no discernment.
Outlander.
Oh, oops.
Damn. Boats are full of water.
Okay, let's look into our carry capacity. Oops. Um, So this is upgrading our carry capacities is the primary use for sort of animal bones and skins. So we'll obviously we'll need to get all of these at some point. So might as well just start collecting them now. Okay. So I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna actually go all the way back here and pick up this metal flower. I think it's actually better to go here. How do I fast R2? So we'll start from just outside the Embrace and just slowly make our way north, just clearing all side quests and collectibles and corrupted zones. We should also start looking into the hunting trials.
So many memories. It's
Yeah.
not home anymore. Not without Rost. There's nothing for me here anymore. I should be going.
Yeah, he has nothing to say.
I'll try to come
Or rather, Aloy has nothing to say.
back soon.
It's this direction, okay. So obviously the metal flower is never exactly where the symbol is located. It's probably along that rope.
Need them soon enough.
Or is it? Let's try. Oh, no. There it is. That's a long way down.
Oh, you're not ordinary.
Is that, where is that? Alright. Okay, there are no more collectibles within the embrace. So let's just skip over here. Right, so we have a vantage point over here and then a corrupted zone. So let's try to find the vantage point first. Vantage points where these diary-like entries left behind by someone from the old world. As it's in the name, it's usually at a pretty high point, so this rock looks like a possibility, but what's that? Dead Watcher. And what looks like the remains of a tank. How long would it take for it to end up in this condition? I wonder. Can't really see anything. Can I climb this rock thing? It's another dead watcher. No, it wasn't up here. Where could it be? Maybe that rock then. Ah, here we go.
Here, I can look into the past with my focus.
Apakashet Storm Tour, Day 2. My father guest lectured here. A 300-level military history course on the age of human air power. Might as well have been teaching medieval siege tactics. I was 8 when he died.
Interesting. Okay, so the Air Academy or whatever it's called, it's gone now. Let's kill this spore.
Tasty.
Alright, so now scrapper. So there's 4 scrappers.
Slow and quiet does it. Nice. To a good hunt.
I only cooked 2, right? So there's 2 left. Where's the last one? Oh, okay, good. Right, fine. Alright, that was pretty easy, right? And somewhere here there's a data something. Where is it? Okay, so that's cleared. Then we have a hunting ground over there. And then we have this side quest. There was an injured brave, and his carer asked us to find some dream willow to ease his suffering. So let's do that quest. We also need to find kill some foxes, get a fox skin. And we need to kill boars for the meat. This wooded area here is one of the best hunting grounds for animals in the game. So there's a boar right here.
Save this for later.
Another boar, another boar. Boar. Oh, what's this? We can
How much gets past them?
see that guy.
Brew that up later.
There was one more, wasn't there? Oh, here he is. I'm gonna do this Dream Willow quest first though, but since we're here, talk to this merchant. And light the fire.
Brave Trail. Should be a cache of Dreamwell up there.
Yeah, so I need to get up there.
No Dreamwell. Just a few shards.
Let's see. Just activate that quest. So there's one more location we have to check out.
Might be a cache of
There,
Dreamwell along
and
that Brave Trail.
so then we have to climb this rock.
Strange. Looks like someone swapped all the Dreamwillow in these caches for shards. There's no Dreamwillow in these caches. Fia will want to know.
Okay, then we need to make our way back to the village. I get confused as to what they're called. Mother's Rise. So we'll go there and talk to Fia.
Alright, new plan.
Not interested in fighting these striders now.
Now they're hunting me.
Where's Fia? There's Fia.
You're back.
I've already been to those stashes. All I found was a few shards.
That's strange. Who would have taken the Dreamwillow? It's possible that Jun has gathered more. You could ask him, if you're willing to make the journey.
You say someone named Jun might have some Dreamwillow?
Yes. He may be a recluse, but he helps the tribe by picking herbs and brewing medicines. The problem is that he lives west of Mother's Crown, and the machines in that region are troublesome.
What sort of machines?
Scrappers. And sawtooths. It's quite dangerous.
I'll be on my way.
Goodbye.
I gather there's no word from Nakoa. Is there anything else you need?
Nope.
I need to be going.
Thought maybe I could
understand.
update him on what I'd found, but I guess not.
All mother.
Okay, so we need to find John. He's all the way up there. Yep, I guess there's no other choice than just hiking up there. Yeah, just follow this road. There's a fox. Bandits and grazers, they can fight all they want. Just a bunch of watchers. Won't bother with them.
Help! I'm locked in! Someone!
Tough, but I'm used to it.
Anyone!
We can take his stuff before we help him.
Please! Is someone there? Oh, Mother be praised. I thought I'd never be freed.
What happened?
A gang of outcasts, that's what. They burst in, stole my dream willow, and left me to die.
A gang of outcasts?
Yes, a gang. The door crashed open. I didn't stand a chance. They grabbed my dream willow and left me for dead.
Why would outcasts steal your dream willow?
Why? Because it's the most valuable herb I gather, of course. Miserable thieves.
They took nothing else?
No. Mark my words. They have struck a deal with outsiders. It's shards they're after, and they'll kill to get it.
Which way did the outcasts go?
Up the mountain, I think. You might catch them if you hurry. Whatever you do, don't let their shabby looks fool you. They'll kill you as soon as look at you. Oh, I need to catch my breath.
Yeah, you could stop talking for a start.
Guy doesn't seem very credible.
The outcasts must have left tracks. My focus should pick them up. Well, someone left here recently, and they were in a hurry.
But let's see if we can't track down these outcasts anyway.
Help me
Oh.
up! Got it! Hit it again! I'm out of arrows!
The outcasts that took the Dream Willow. They're in trouble.
Yes!
Well, it's almost impossible to hit that canister on its belly from up here. But we should
We
just-
heard it! Kill it! Oh, mother, be brave! Good shot! Finish it!
Oh, actually knocked it down. What? Is that a miss?
You have our thanks, if the gratitude of outcasts means anything to you.
It does.
You not only save us, but speak to us.
The matriarchs cast me out at birth. The laws of the Nora don't mean much to me.
And you're that girl whose mother never claimed her. But an outcast no longer.
No. A seeker, in fact. Looking for Dream Willow.
That could be a problem.
Why did you take the Dream Willow?
Because we have wounded. Why else would we take it? Something terrible has happened to the tribe. The Braves offer no protection. The machines are angry, and bandits infest the sacred land and prey upon us. Why else would outcasts break custom and band together, but that we have no choice? Even so, we did not steal. We left shards in the stashes and tried to pay John. But of course he would not speak to us.
What crimes did you and the others commit?
I beat a man who stole my kill. It was my wrong. The others stole, broke custom, or trespassed among the bones of the metal world. No murderers here, if that's what you're asking.
Jun said you roughed him up.
He was too busy cringing to know what happened. The man's a coward. We made sure not to hurt him, not that he seemed to notice.
There are others who need Dream Willow. You can't have all of it.
You asking or demanding?
Talking. One person to another.
I see. Perhaps we have more than we need. After everything that happened, we were afraid. We took all we could find. Here, I'll keep a portion, but the rest... may it find its way to those who need it.
I'll see that it does. In the meantime, stay safe. And stick together.
Alright, let's head back to John. See what he has to say. are we, by the way? Is this sort of the end of... Could I have crossed over there? Oh.
Here's the Dream Willow. Take it to Fia and Mother's Rise. There are wounded braves there who need it badly.
I will. But what became of the outcasts? Did those wretches pay for their crimes? Ganging up together, speaking to each other, and to us. I hope you showed them no mercy.
You don't know who I am, do you?
Should I?
I was raised as an outcast in the mountains above Mother's Heart.
The motherless girl. If I'd known, I never would have spoken to you.
And yet it's this motherless girl who freed you and recovered your Dream Willow for the tribe. Maybe if you judged people less, you wouldn't be so lonely.
I have no need of others.
Then congratulations, Jun. You've managed to shun yourself. I'm done here. Make sure that Fia gets that Dream Willow, or I'll be back.
Okay. I'm tempted to go back here just to see if Fia has anything to say. She's not even here. Excellent. Okay, then I think we can start here. Ancient vessels, like I mentioned, those are, I think they're coffee cups. With yeah, some sort of logo on them, which is different for each cup. So just track them down. Shouldn't be too difficult. It's actually, I think, really easy because I think here it is. Seems to show the terrains of the Gatelands. Okay. Awesome. And then there's a vantage point over here.
Definitely awake now.
It's tall neck again. Oh, I can't pass through there. Okay, this looks like something I can climb. vantage points are, of course, always high up. So it's usually just a question of finding something to climb. There we go.
A vantage point. More ruins, more stories.
A pocket shitstorm toward day 4. It's hard to believe Metallurgic International used to be headquartered in this dreary old cigarette. Wyatt's office was on the 2nd floor from the top. If Emmett had a policy against workplace romances, he probably wrote it.
Right. Not sure what that means. Fine. Okay, yeah, I'm tempted to go back and do the hunting grounds. And then we'll do all of this stuff and the bandit camp. So, let's, wasn't there a save point at the hunting grounds? Okay, we'll fast travel there then. Where we are? Up there. So the hunting grounds, they have 3 challenges each time, which is just about basically hunting machines, and usually it can be like kill them all using fire or just some sort of challenge. They're usually not all that difficult. Already knocked that over. But it will have to wait for the next video since we're out of time. So I'm just gonna save here, and I'll see you in the next video.